Okay, here we go. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Very, very nice. What a beautiful card and a beautiful message. Well, it's nice to consider that during this particular time frame, whatever has been blocking us, whatever has been seemingly in our way, is going to be fading away or dissipating so that we can feel more progress and a greater sense of momentum moving forward, which is really, really beautiful. Regarding our career, regarding our sense of purpose in the world. Lovely energy. And for me, I'm really drawn to all that beautiful purple and the crown chakra and this idea of allowing spirit to help. You know, this idea of no longer feeling as though you're just doing it yourself, you know, but that you have teammates upon the etheric side, on the spirit side, who are assisting you as you move forward, which is really a beautiful feeling and understanding to have. We have Justice under the deck. Beautiful card. Okay. So what we're meant to not do or stop doing, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. What we're meant to do or start doing or keep doing, we have the King of Swords. And what we can expect regardless is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I love this because we have this obstacles and blocks are lifted, right? It may manifest here in terms of what you can expect regardless by something that's being taken away, or you are choosing to drop something that has been on your plate is no longer there, which allows you more freedom of movement, freedom of purpose, let's say, which is really, really nice to see. And it confirms so beautifully that energy. Now, what you're meant to not do or stop doing, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So calm down. Calm down, Leo. I'm Leo rising, so I can joke. This is, again, obstacles and blocks are lifted. You are possibly dropping something or something is being taken from you, but I kind of feel like you're dropping it. You're making a choice to alleviate what you're juggling here. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like, don't keep sending messages out. Don't keep creating busyness. A lot of times individuals will create more and more busyness when they're already feeling stressed. It's like it feeds upon itself. Like, I'm already stressed, and then I'm also going to run to the dry cleaner, and then I'm also going to have a dinner party. And then suddenly things that really are extraneous to your life are getting pulled in more and more because that energy of chaos and overcommitments, I don't know, they seem to breed. So whatever you can during this particular time frame, and not only is it for me about, you know, something being dropped or you dropping something, it's not about some big project necessarily. It's like in the day-to-day, this busyness. Stop doing this busyness. This idea that I'm so busy. Well, are you? Or are you just creating more stress and chaos in your life by choosing to do a bunch of little things that don't actually progress you or don't feel good to your soul? They may feel more obligatory or just an older pattern. Remember, you're working with this energy of obstacles and blocks are lifted, but you're working in conjunction with the divine, with spirits, right? So we're co-creating always, and we always have free will, of course. But here, part of the work you're doing here with co-creation is stopping those activities that create more and more of a sense of busyness and blocking further momentum, further expansion. Because when we are super busy, it's really often just a big distraction from the present moment and from the growth and beauty and availability of seeing the abundance around us in any given moment. We're so busy, right? I'm so busy. Who hasn't experienced that? Or know people like that? They're always so busy, but they never actually seem to be getting anywhere. So what can you drop during this time frame? It really is the message here. Not so much out of the big picture, although it may be part of it at work, a project, an individual, fire somebody, whatever, someone who's creating more of a load for you, more things to do. Sometimes we hire people in the hopes that they will help us, and they end up just being another obligation that we have to pay and also train and continually babysit, that kind of thing. Because what you're meant to do, Leo, and continue to do here is the King of Swords. You're clearing out the clutter, right? The King of Swords is a very logical, practical, intellectually practical individual. So I'm going to say he because it's represented here as a male in the king form. But he does not allow all that extraneous stuff. He's right to the heart of the matter, clear communication. He knows what he wants from people. He knows how to get it. He is not emotionally invested in this. And sometimes when we're so busy, we tend to create an emotionally flustered kind of state of mind. But the King of Swords, he is cutting through with his mighty cerebral insight, his clarity of mind, his clarity of vision, his tongue, his sharp tongue. He's able to, not because he's an unkind individual, but because he's clear. He has a clear vision of what he's wanting to accomplish. And we have justice under the deck as well. Everything being more balanced here, things working out in your favor, a sense of reciprocity, giving and receiving, even things working out for you legally here. Could be an air sign involved as well, who's around you during this time frame, Leo. Or maybe you have a rising or a sun sign or a moon sign that's air, but it's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So really, really interesting. And if it is an air sign who's around you, this person, you're meant to, definitely work with this person and allow them to help you with their, maybe you're someone who is kind of flustered and you have a hard time getting organized and getting clear, talking with this person or watching them. For me, when I was first parenting, I observed all the other moms so carefully, because I was so curious how to be a good mom. I really wanted to be the best mom that I could be. And I just didn't know if I knew. So I was really, really curious of how everyone else was doing it. And I was able to see all the different beautiful ways that mothers choose to parent, because I'm a mom, I was looking at other moms, but fathers can do this as well, etc. You can look at fathers as well, but this dropping something, this idea of lightening your load, again, it doesn't have to necessarily be a big project, but for me, as I feel it for you, it's more about in the moment. You can ask yourself, is there a place where I can lighten my load in this moment? What can I prioritize here, and what can I let go of completely? So many times you find yourself not responding to someone. It seems so important, or they're pressuring you, and then you kind of, and then it just takes care of itself. Like, or someone else comes in and takes care of it for you. Not because you're passive aggressive, but just because you're prioritizing. You're not feeding into someone else's energy of, oh my God, and you think, oh, I have to help them. Give them a moment. They'll probably figure it out on their own before you jump in. It's even that kind of energy here, dropping in the moment. Where can I just have faith that they can handle it, and where can I do my part, and what can I not do in this moment? Do I really need to get my dry cleaning this week, or can I pick it up next week when I'm feeling less stressed? Or do I really need to have that book club meeting at my house this month, or can I switch with someone? Or all those little things, they add up to a very full and busy life, but not necessarily a fulfilled life. Okay. So just be aware regarding your financial situation that you are paying attention. I'm just going to say it like this, because this is a relatively short reading and I don't want to go too into the money aspect of it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a spiritual resource for you. But in terms of your money, the Judgment card in reverse is an indication that you may just be having an attitude of, screw it, it's fine. So just be conscious of where you are creating more obstacles and blocks for yourself by not paying attention to something that needs attention during this time frame. Again, some of the things that you're dropping are in the moment. It may be even that is room here within your money to be and embody a greater sense of financial mastery. Interesting. Just got so dizzy. It's almost like there's a let's say it this way. There's an energetic opportunity here, an energetic pattern, let's say, that you are being invited to look at again. And with it comes with, where are you being a little too lax with your financial resources, with your financial discipline? And where are you saying, because it may feel like it's lightening your load to not deal with it, tighten the nuts and bolts around it, but in truth, it creates greater instability, greater obstacles, because then things have to be taken care of later. So don't play the short game, play the long game in terms of your money, is how this is coming in for me. So, okay, Leo, I hope you find that helpful.